I don't begin to know about programming or any of that stuff. So I don't know exactly how that works in a game like this. I suppose I could just avoid putting the bench there, but it seems like the perfect spot for a bench. And I also have seen the little villagers, the people sitting on the benches, uh, when I put them anywhere. So they will interact with the bench, but then they also have that spot where they stand right outside their door. Um, on these two-story houses, I've also been putting a bench out back here, and I think I do want to build some kind of a backyard for a lot of these houses. Let's get another bench there. Okay, so that might be all the houses decorated. Let me just do a quick scan and see if there's any other ones that need to be decorated right now. I do see I have a new button down here, Upgrade House. This one adds an additional floor to the house. This one must be for the artisan. Okay, it looks like these two maybe need lights on the back. So let's get a light there. Oh yeah, maybe all of these actually. I forgot to put lights back here. And then I also want to place these benches back here as well. Let's check the house on the other side. I did manage to put a light on it. I think I might want to place one more light on the butcher, because on this butcher, I have two butchers, but on this one, I placed a light above that door. So I think I did not do that over here. Yeah, let's get actually a light above that door as well. That looks cute. And here at the smithy, there's actually a little horse standing out front here. And maybe it's a donkey or I'm just thinking, I think this is like a blacksmith, basically. I don't really know what this building produces or what it is, because it does say it produces luxury goods, I guess. Maybe it's in here, it's in the houseware section. So it produces housewares. So maybe this is a horse or a donkey, but it's actually really cute. And they've got the little fire going in the fireplace there, which is a nice touch. Okay, I think we can research something new. Should we research? Let's go ahead and research the cheapest thing here, the better boots. And I think that just upgrades this shoemaker automatically. So I do have the barber and the optician to place as well. Maybe we can upgrade a couple of these houses. Maybe that one back there. And that one as well. And then I also think I'll do that one. I don't know if I want to upgrade every single house. I do like how this neighborhood looks with all the two-story houses along here. But I kind of also like the mixed look of having the one and two-story houses mixed in throughout here. Let's see, these people want something special, so they want a house surrounded by decorations from the nature category. So let's get them in this house back here. And then these people would like a comfortable house. So I will put them up here actually. Okay, and it looks like we need another worker over here. Let's see if we need workers anywhere else. I kind of want to make another plaza where we can kind of center a lot of the shops around. I'm just thinking where I might want to put that because I think I might want to put that right where this butcher is. So maybe we can move this butcher really quickly. And we can, let's see, we'll build a road, maybe something like that. And then let's get the plaza in here. Okay, that looks a little messy. I'm gonna try to clean up this road a little bit, and it's actually because my brush size was too big. So let's just go ahead and do that. And then I'll probably turn this option off and yeah, maybe even erase a little bit of this on the corner. Okay, then I think I'm gonna move the butcher back here now. Let's have it, let's remove this rock. And then I'm just gonna freely place this so I can get the angle I want, which is right about there. And then I think we'll do a little bit of dirt. Actually, we don't really need the dirt. It is connected to the road. So there's a warehouse right here, which is supplying these things. And I think we could fit, I don't know what I want to put in the plaza, but I do want to put some of the other shops around here. So let's see. It looks like a lot of people do need the clothing store. A few people need the shoemaker, and then the barber and the optician are going to be for everyone. I haven't placed those yet. So let's get the optician first. I'll go ahead and put that there. And the barber could maybe fit in this little corner. And then maybe we will get an additional clothing store as well. And I will just put that back there. Okay, let's see now. Let's get some workers here. Okay, the barber needs quite a few. And then we're gonna need another worker for the warehouse. And then also for this clothing store. Okay, nice. So this warehouse is able to supply all of these businesses here. I also unlocked the upgraded roads. So if you can see here, I upgraded a few of these roads with this more like, it looks like a marble or a quartz road almost. It's very pretty, but I did upgrade some of the roads throughout here, and I actually did this based on where these warehouses were supplying, the routes that the warehouse was supplying on. Let me say that again. I upgraded these roads based on the route that the warehouse workers were taking to supply the shops. Okay, so that's what I did. So you can see this yellow line here is the route that the workers take. So I upgraded all of those roads. And then this is actually overlapping. So I upgraded the road over here as well for the shoemaker. I think I want to do the same thing and now upgrade these roads along here, which will supply all of these shops. I think I would like to do that. Maybe we can research something new, the launderer. That's a good idea. And let's just see where these shops are now working. So we could probably most likely use another optician. The butcher is actually covering most of the houses between the two butchers. The clothing store is missing a few houses in the middle here. But they are supplied by the shoemaker. And then the barber is also covering this area. So maybe we will get a few more of the shops back here. And I might also upgrade this road because there's another warehouse supplying these shops up here. So let's just see. So just those 5 houses need the clothing store. A few more need the shoemaker. I probably will do another barber and another optician up here. Let's see if we can get these people moved into a house. There's going to be some houses in the middle that I upgraded. And then it looks like we need another worker over here. Okay, let's go ahead and add workers now to this barber. I have plenty of extra workers. I have 21 additional workers I can use, but we are using them up fast by placing these buildings. So okay, I think I like how the town is looking. I do like how it looks so far. I think we could get another road back here. I'm going to make sure the brush is the right size this time. So I will probably just draw the road just like that. And then let's see, maybe we can get like a tiny little dirt road, like a little desire path connecting those two. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Okay, so now we can place the artisan residence directly. I'm not going to do that yet. I just want to place a couple more houses. And then, let's see, these people desire a house surrounded by decorations from the plaza category. Maybe we can fit a third house in here. Let's see. It's going to be kind of tight, but it can actually go there. So maybe we just paint in another little plaza on this corner. This would be a good spot to put something like the street organ, the ball throw, or the puppet theater. Yeah, so this clothing store is actually covering more of these houses now, I think, just because we placed that dirt path there. And I think I might replace a little bit more of this path with the dirt path. I just have to make this perfect. I want to delete a couple pixels. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'm actually gonna erase a little bit on this side as well. Let's try to make this an even thinness going through here. Okay, I'm okay with that. So let's take another look at these. So the puppet theater, it looks like most of our houses are covered by the puppet theater. The street organ could use a few more. Maybe I'll get the ball throw then, actually. So let's go ahead and get that in this corner. And then this, the kiosk theater is, we're pretty well covered except for these houses over here, but okay, just one worker there. And I might upgrade these two houses now. And maybe this one. Yeah, we'll just get a few more houses. That was weird. It said can't upgrade. I don't know what I clicked on. Let's see what they want. Desires a house with leisure buildings nearby. So that might be one of the houses in this area. 19% right there. So that's going to be good. Desires, let's see. Plaza category. Okay, so this one has 20% for that. I'm not sure what decorations are in the plaza category. And then these people just want a comfortable house. We'll add them over there. I might just upgrade all of these houses now. Okay. Our happiness is at 98%. It looks like one thing we're lacking in is the housewares. That's only 5% right now. So let's actually research something else. We can research the clockmaker. Okay, let's do that. And then in order to get to the next city stage here, we need to have 30 artisans with at least 60% happiness. So let's see now if we can't upgrade some of these houses to artisan houses. Okay, so that actually added, well, actually it got rid of the balcony on top. It added another little balcony on the back. Okay, these people are unhappy now. Let's see what this request is. Don't you think our house could do with some fancy fences, something to make it stand out from the rest? That'll show them who has the best taste in town. Surround our home with the prettiest fences available. Ooh, so we got a fancy fence and a tall fancy fence. I do like the look of those. Let's see, let's get the tall fancy fence then. And we'll try to make them some kind of a little yard here. This house is just going to be a little close, or maybe it's hitting the tree. We'll put that tree in their yard. Let's see if we can build this fence now. Okay, looks like we need just a few more fences to actually complete the request here. I want to just make it match, and I want to put another fence on this side. Let's drag that up a little farther, and then actually I'm gonna try to put the short fence in the front here. Yeah, that looks all right. Okay, that was weirded. Let me place it right on top of this fence. Now it will not let me place it on top of this one on the other side. So I guess we'll get it like that. Um, okay. Well, that looks kind of cute. They have a little bit of a yard now. Maybe I'll just move this tree a little bit. Let's see what she says. Fancy those fences you came through and then some. I feel a little boxed in now, though. At least I have the prettiest house in the area. What do you think? Um, what if everyone demands those fences now? I can say a little garish. Um, yeah, let's go with this one. What if everyone demands those fences now? What a nightmare. I'd be back at square one trying to outdo everyone else. Don't scare me like that. That's funny. Okay. So we have four artisan residents, but they are not happy. They are not happy here. So let's see what they need. They need more luxury goods. Hmm. I'm not quite sure what counts as a luxury good. It looks like the kiosk theater here provides one luxury, but we need four more luxury goods. So the clockmaker produces four luxury. Maybe we could fit. Let's see if we move this house. And I'm just gonna put it. Hmm, I think we'll put it there. And maybe we can get the clockmaker on this corner, if I can find it. Clockmaker. And I kind of do want to have it. Oh, it's an invalid location. I wonder why. Okay. Oh, it's because there's bench right here. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, I think that's what was blocking it. So now we can place the clockmaker right there. Let's also get this plaza road in front of the building. And we'll kind of make it its own little square. Oh, this is a tall building. Okay, that looks nice. Let's see if we can get some workers in here. Oh, we need, so the artisans work at the clockmaker, and we only have four artisans. Um, okay, interesting. So now I can actually add to this warehouse, I can add townsfolk or artisans now. Um, so we're gonna have to upgrade another house to an artisan house, and I think I'll go with this house that's right next to it. Oh, I just got an achievement called Utopia, reach an average happiness of 100%. Still says 98, but let's go ahead and put the fancy fence along here. Oh, I thought that was the same as that. Maybe I clicked on the wrong one. The tall fancy fence, right? Oh, I see. It's just kind of stretching it out. It is the same. Okay. That's a little bit strange, but let's go ahead and build it like that so it looks like it matches. And there's already a fence there. Maybe we can move this street lamp. Go ahead and put this on the other side. And then we'll get the shorter fence up here. Maybe I do want to upgrade this fence. Launch the wooden fence. I was trying to delete a bench or something earlier, and I deleted an entire house. Okay, let's go ahead and add this fence here. And maybe we'll get just a little bit more fence like that. No, I don't. I don't know if I like that fence there. Let's just keep it open. Okay, so now we can get an additional artisan working at the clockmaker. And let's see. It looks like we need a lot more workers around the city. Yeah, if I can click on this, the fish stall, let's get another worker there. This is where I put the little feeder. Looks like we need 2 more workers on that. And then here's a street organ. Butcher needs 1 more. Okay, is that everybody? Okay, that's looking all right. Our artisan happiness is at 100% now, which is awesome. I do like the little fenced-in yard there. That's very cute. Maybe we can fit a 3rd family in here. No, it looks like just 2 artisan families in there. These people want a house surrounded by plaza decorations. Let's see. Looks like this one has 17% up here. And then let's get another family there. Okay. Oh, let's get another worker and another worker, and let's see how our warehouses are doing. This one actually can fulfill a lot more demand. This one too. There's only 2 workers on that one right now. This one is looking okay. When I upgraded these roads, I actually got rid of a lot of the workers on the warehouse. It really improved the capacity of the warehouse. So I have 4 warehouses. I probably don't even need that many warehouses in the city. Looks like we can research something new. Let's go ahead and get the clock decorations. That would be cute. And these people, I think, want to live near a cliff. There is a house near a cliff right here, and also right here. Okay, we're gonna need more workers at these food stalls. And I notice sometimes when I move new families in, it looks like some of the houses get taken out of the network of like the optician, for example. I just saw a couple of these houses down here have like a sad face with the optician picture on it. So I think even though this road up here is green, they're not getting supplied by the optician anymore. So I guess we have to keep upgrading houses to artisan houses because that's what we need to do in order to get to the next stage. We need 30 artisans in the city. Let's just see if we have placed everything that we can place. And I do want to place the city hall. Let's just see how big this is. It would kind of fit nicely inside of here. Although I do not like how it has this shadow of grass around it. This is something City Planner Plays pointed out when he was playing out this game, is that the roads do not go quite up to the edge of the building. There's actually kind of a shadow around them where the road is not. You can't place the road. So I don't know if I would have noticed that if he hadn't pointed it out, but it is kind of an interesting choice, I guess. Maybe we will just put the city hall right here. It kind of fits perfectly right there. Let's see how that looks. And I wonder if the city hall is going to need workers. Or what it does exactly. Looks like maybe we can research metal decorations. Okay, it's taken a second to build the city hall. Let's go ahead and see. You can change the tax rate of residents by clicking the town hall. Interesting. Open the taxes menu. Okay, so I did turn the tutorials off, so there might be a tutorial about this, but I can't see it right now. We're earning a lot of money, so I don't think we need to change the tax rate. The city hall looks nice, but it looks so very flat. There's actually like no texture on the walls, or barely any texture on the walls. Yeah, I guess that location makes sense. I kind of wish it was closer to this big clock tower. Let's see. Let's click on this building again. So this building just lets me change the taxes. That's all it does. Okay. I'm just thinking about whether I should move these two houses and then put the city hall right there, right next to the clock, but I might go ahead and move these houses on the other side. Let's go ahead and put them up here and start getting some houses up there. And then I am going to move the city hall, see how it looks right here. And maybe we'll just move this tree back a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to rotate this around. I do want it set back from the road a little bit, I think. But maybe I think I want it rotated this way. Let's go ahead and move this tree out of the way. And this one too. Let's just see. Could go back there. Okay, and let's go ahead and draw in the plaza. Just like that. I don't know how far to bring the plaza back in this corner. But maybe we'll just kind of connect the corners of those buildings. Now I kind of want to move the clockmaker. I want to rotate it actually to face this street more. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I'm going to be a little picky about this. I want it rotated just like that, I think. And then we can upgrade a few of the houses on this street to the artisan houses. And I think that will look nice with the city hall right there. Let's see if we can get any decorations in front of the city hall. Oh, we unlocked a lot more decorations. So we have a bell. I might want to stick that on there. We have some clocks. Let's go ahead and get the hanging clock, I guess. Even though there's a big clock up on that tower, we'll put a little clock right there. And maybe I was saying this building looks a little plain, but maybe I'm just meant to decorate this right now because we can put flowers on these windows. We can also we can unlock some new street lights. So there looks like there's like a hanging street light. This is the one we've been using. This one has 2 lights. This one has 3 lights. And this one is a lantern, which is tiny. And this one's also a lantern, tiny lantern. Hmm. Let's just see. I want to see what all these look like on the building there. So even this one with 2 lights, it just hangs 1 light on the building. So it kind of does look the same. Maybe we'll get a light there next to the door. And then we'll put some lights over these windows. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. There's a little tiny window down here. Let's go ahead and put some flowers there. And then I think I'll put some benches out in front. I don't know if this one is colliding with the building or the train. I can place it there though. Ooh, there's also this metal bench, which looks really pretty. Let's go ahead and remove those. I'd rather put this metal bench here. That's cute. And then, the other thing I want to put on here is the banners, I think. I'm just trying to see where that might look good. And maybe we'll go with the flag instead. But I don't want to randomize this. I was just checking out a few of the patterns on here earlier, and I kind of like this one that has the green and yellow. I also like this one that has the orange and yellow on it. But maybe I like this one a little bit better. Ooh, I wish I could place it on the roof, actually. So we can just put these banners on a post out in front like this. Maybe we'll move this one slightly. So that's cute. And then I think the flags, let's hang them up here. Okay, that looks nice. That looks nice now. Let's go ahead and get some more potted flowers on this side. And then we'll do some more lights as well on top of the windows. And then let's also put the flags on the back. So we'll put one there and one there. And then maybe something should go right there. Let's see how the banner looks. Yeah, let's get a couple of those banners. And that actually placed. Oh, actually, these ones are wrong, the flags. I would rather have the green flag. Okay. Okay, we got the right flags on the front. I wish there was some kind of a small fountain in here, and maybe we just haven't unlocked it yet. But I want to put like a little fountain right here. We can research the clock gate. That costs 900 research points, actually. Let's unlock the sign decorations. Let's see what that gives us. A street sign and a sidewalk sign. Okay. And then I also want there to be like a metal picnic bench, like a picnic table that matches this green metal bench. I'm just, I want everything in this game. So maybe we put some umbrellas out here. Maybe, well, I don't know. Can we collide the umbrella with the picnic table? Let's see. Because I would like to put this right in the middle of the picnic table. It doesn't look like that works, but let's see what else we have in here. Maybe we just need to put some of this fence around here. Let's actually get the fancy fence. And let's go ahead and put that in a few places around these buildings. And I think I'll put a little section back here, maybe even the tall one back here. I just don't know if I want that section in the front to be so long. Maybe we'll do it more like that. Okay. Okay, I spend a little while decorating the city hall, but I think it looks good. Let's go ahead and let's decorate this clock tower too, actually. So let's get the lights on here. And maybe I'll put another little bell. I just want to see if this bell, it looks like, oh, you can place it just like that. Okay. Um, I think I want to put a bell on that side. And we'll get a couple lights over here. Those are not quite even. There we go. And maybe I will put two more lights on this side. And then let's get the lights over the windows on here. I'm actually having so much fun decorating in this game, which is, sometimes I don't always enjoy the decorating aspects of different games. Sometimes it's a little tedious to me, but this is like so fun. Okay, I got an achievement for placing 500 decorations. I'm sorry, my nose itches a little bit. Okay. And that's probably an accumulative. I placed 500 decorations across all of my, across, I guess, both of my cities now. I was just thinking maybe there's not 500 decorations in this very town, but maybe there is. Can we get, yeah, I think I want a flower pot down there. Let's go ahead and put them in the windows, and we can even put it in that tiny window. I might leave that one bare. Let's get so many flowers on here. Let's go ahead and put one down there if we can. They really did pay attention to the little details. Oh, I forgot to put some flowers up here. Okay, that looks right. Oh, there's two little doors right there. Oh, I missed what was coming out of those doors. Hmm. Okay, should we keep decorating more houses? I think we need to upgrade some houses to artisan houses. Let's see what these people want. A house surrounded by lights. Let's go ahead and put them over there. And then a regular house. Looks like we need another worker there. And another worker. So let's just see. We have 9 artisans. 5 of them are working at the clockmaker. Where is the 6th one working? Will it tell me that? Uh, maybe if I click on these people, I probably have to click on each one individually to see where they're working. I think there's one artisan not accounted for right now because artisans are my most hated. Oh, you don't like the artisans in this game. I I kind of just started playing this game, so I don't know much about the different mechanics. Love this game though. I think this game is super cool. They're so needy. Right. So I only have 2 houses upgraded to the artisans right now. And I was just about to upgrade some more. I was kind of thinking about putting them in this little neighborhood. Uh, we need 30 artisans in the town. Well, right now my artisans have 100% happiness in the 2 houses at least. And I think it's because I put this clockmaker right here on the other corner. So we'll see how it goes. Let's upgrade a few more of these houses. Oh, that's interesting. So that's just a little 2-story artisan house. And then we could probably upgrade this to have another floor as well. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one, and then probably this one too. Okay, let's see what they want. They want this entertainment thing. So maybe we can fix this by adding more workers. Let's see. Oh, I got a new request. Let's see what it says. Everyone says I'm reading too much. I apparently have an unhealthy obsession with books and should get out more. Well, I'll show them my idea of outdoor activity. Could you create a reading spot near my house? Watching you as I'm doing menial tasks in Silk Song, so I'm a lurk. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Thanks for lurking. Okay, so we need a bench, a good amount of shade, and a light source in case my novel outlasts the day. Oh, interesting. It completed that automatically for us. Place any type of seating, place a tree, place a light. So I think it's on this house right here. we've already got all of those things, but I kind of want to do her request anyways. So let's go ahead and I'm actually, if I can, I'm gonna move this fence a little bit. Maybe we need to redraw this bit of fence. I want this at a different angle, just so we can make a backyard for this house as well. And then let's draw that back. You know what? We could probably move this again. We'll kind of put it halfway between these two houses. So let's first draw a yard. Let's see here. So we'll use the tall fancy fence. And we can draw this up here. That looks good. Let's get some fence in the front. And then we'll make a little reading spot in the back here. So let's get this tiny bench. And then I think the hanging light, although that is a little bit big for backyard, possibly. It definitely looks like it belongs on the street. So maybe I could get this tiny lantern. That's kind of cute. And then she also wants a tree. So let's just get the small tree. Okay. It's absolutely perfect. I intend to do a great deal of dreaming away here, swept up in my favorite novels. Okay, awesome. Uh, looks like we need a couple more workers. And these people want a house with food shops nearby. I might have to move someone to do that. Let's get those people moved in. Let's see, maybe we could get these other people near the butcher back here. So let's go ahead and move this family to another house. And these people, oh, that's minus 10% over there. Okay, I thought because it was close to the butcher, I thought it would be a good place for them, but oh, that's a clothing store. What am I thinking? Oh, the butcher's right there. I guess it's not that close. Okay. Uh, well, maybe if we add a floor here. Let's see, that's 20%. Okay, good. We can put them there. Okay, so we have enough now to research the clock gate. Wooden furniture decorations or stonework decorations? I'm gonna go with the stonework decorations. Let's see what that gives us. Oh, look it, we got a little tiny fountain. Just what I wanted. A small fountain, that's cute. Let's see, this is the fountain. Okay, and then the big fountain. Oh, so we might put two of these small fountains just right in here. Oh, it looks like there's a white and a gray one. Hmm, Yeah, I'll probably go with the white to match the roads and whatnot. Let's put another one here. Okay, I recently discovered there exists more lovers of prose in this town. It's not just me. So I'm thinking of starting a book club. Wouldn't it be wonderful to read in the silent, non-intrusive company of others? I haven't thought of a name yet, but let's expand our little idyll to seat more avid readers. Okay, reading spot 2. So for this one, we need to pick an area for it. Let's go ahead and put it back here, though. Place a lot of seating in the area, so we actually need 5 benches back here and 3 more light sources, it looks like. Place extra light sources, and then we actually have enough trees there, so that was kind of a good spot to put it. So let's go ahead and get, maybe we'll do a little mix of benches. We'll get the small wooden bench and the larger one. And we'll just create a little bit of a circle of chairs here. I want to move a couple of these. Okay, so that is all our benches. Let's go ahead and put some of these. I'll do the hanging light this time. And we'll get one back here. Okay, that's very cute. I do want to put a little, maybe a dirt road right here. And maybe we'll create some kind of a little path for it. That's kind of cute. Okay. Yeah, we'll just connect it to the sand on the beach too. Okay, now let's see. It's a gorgeous location for our club now, thank you. As for the name, benches for bibliophiles, worms welcome. Bookworms, of course. I'm taking suggestions. Ooh, we got a little, like, a little communal library. It's called a book nook. Yeah, I might just even extend this path and we'll do another little path on this side leading to the plaza. Okay, that's pretty cute then. Okay, I do want to keep upgrading, or not upgrading, but decorating these houses. Let's go ahead and make that yard shaped a little more like that, and then we'll draw another yard for this house, which is also the artisan house. Looks like we got a natural stone wall as well. I'll keep using the fancy fence. I just gotta see where this tree is. So we can put the fence there. Let's go ahead and do that. And we'll get a little bit of fencing in the front. Okay, very cute. And that's a bit strange. These potted flowers are floating. Those are supposed to be on the windows. Uh, they must have moved when I upgraded these houses to artisan houses. but they did not stay on the windows. This light too is also supposed to be right there. Okay. It looks like this light is floating. Yeah, I just noticed all these little decorations I had placed before are floating, which is a little odd because when I upgraded the house to have an extra floor, it did keep all the decorations in the right place, but when I upgraded it to the artisan house, it did not. So maybe we can research something else here. Actually, not yet. Okay, so let's decorate these houses a little bit more. I do want to place the light and probably one up there. I don't think we need more than two lights. Um, yeah, I think I'll get one up here. Let's also get one on the front of that house. And this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to see maybe a light up here would look okay. Or maybe we'd put it on the opposite side of the door. Actually, I don't think I want those lights there. Okay, I almost deleted the whole house again. Okay. So let's put oh, it says you can upgrade your mayor's home. I did not notice that. Let's see what it says. So I've completed 10 requests. It says complete 0 more requests to upgrade. How do I upgrade it though? Oh, I guess I just clicked the button, huh? Okay. I didn't notice. I didn't notice that was a button. Okay. Um, the building exterior will change and the attached decorations will be lost. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Let's see what the new house looks like. I wonder how big it's gonna be. Ooh, now I have a 3-story house. That's pretty cool. It did keep a couple of the flower pots up here. Looks like that one needs to be put on the window. Um, let's go ahead and decorate my house then. Um, I don't know if I want flower pots in all these windows. It's putting it on the fence of the balcony there, which I guess makes sense. I just don't know if I want to do that. Okay. And let's figure out where to put the lights on here. I think I will get a light there. Maybe one at the top here would look nice. We'll put one on this part of the tower too, and then I'll put a light there. Interesting. There's no door down here, so I don't think I'm gonna put a light. This door is glitching out a little bit. The texture is not, I don't know what's going on there. Anyways, let's get a light over on this side and just try to line it up with the light on the front. Okay, nice. Very cute. I did decorate the research center as well, but I think I forgot to put lights on the research center. So let's stick a couple lights on here. Okay, that looks cute. Okay, we can now decorate the wooden furniture decorations. Or now did I say research? We can research the wooden decorations. Okay. Looks like we get a barrel and a crate and a ladder. Let's go ahead and place this book nook down here. I think that is super cute. Okay, all of these houses have backyards. Let's go ahead and give this house a backyard. Because it's also the artisan house. And then it looks like we might need to upgrade a couple more houses to artisan houses. So I'll probably do this one and this one, and we'll just go ahead and do that one too. We'll do all the houses on this street. So it looks like we can click this now and go to the next stage of the city. So let's see what the train station looks like this time. Oh, it has 2 clocks on it now. That's very fancy looking. It's also playing some kind of ceremonial music for me. Okay, we unlocked public service and another tier of the research menu. Looks like we got another request as well, and we're gonna need more workers all of a sudden. Could I bother you with a small task? I made this poster for a theater production that's playing in the capital. It's not technically official, I just love the play so much I want everyone to see it. Do you think they'll mind? Would you mind plastering a bunch of posters on the sides of buildings? Oh, so we got a theater poster. That's cute. We need to put 5 of them around town. Okay, let's see. So here's the theater poster. Oh, it's kind of big. We'll put one there. Let's go ahead and put one on that house. We'll put one on this guy's house since it was his request. Let's, maybe it would make sense to have a couple back here. So we'll put one there. And then I also want one there. I see my poster everywhere now. Hey, that looks like a fun evening out. If I can afford the round trip and tickets. Yeah, my sister will love this as a birthday gift. What a wonderful poster. I want to tear it off and take it home. People are flocking to the posters already. Now everyone will travel to the capital to see that wonderful play. I wonder if the theater will notice me. Okay. Okay, well that's kind of cute. Okay. I'm actually maxed out on my money right now. I can't earn any more money until I spend some more. So maybe it's time to place a few more houses and things. We'll think about doing that. But let's get workers at all these places now. Okay, the butcher has 10 workers at it. Okay, I think that is all the workers we need. Um, to upgrade to the next city stage, we need 80 artisans this time. So I might just keep upgrading houses that are right around this area, around the clockmaker, because the clockmaker seems to be making the artisans happy in this area. So I just want to make sure all these houses are decorated. So let's keep working on that. And it looks like sometimes it deletes this light, sometimes it just puts it floating in front of the house. So let's check out the back of the houses here. We've got more floating lights. Okay. I know I said we were going to decorate the houses, but I kind of just wanted to take care of the decorations that were already there. I do want to place some more houses for these people who want to move in. So let's see where we could get those houses. Um, Trying to figure out where would make sense to expand. I think we can get another row of houses back here. Just kind of follow parallel to that road and maybe connect them through this pathway. I did not mean to draw that so straight. Okay, let's, yeah, I want this to curve a little bit like that. And then we can put some more houses back here. Okay, that works out perfectly. So these people want plaza decorations. Let's wait for these houses to be built, actually. Okay, so there is 20% on this house, which is good. These people want a comfortable house, and these people want flower decorations. So we have 20% there again. Maybe we could decorate the beach here a little bit. And it looks like we also got some little chairs. The stone bench might look nice. These chairs might look nice out here. Trying to see what might be kind of a beach thing. These umbrellas actually would be great. Looks like I'm missing a little spot of sand. Oh, I wonder why. It won't let me, oh, there we go. Okay. So these umbrellas make a lot of sense. Let's go ahead and place a few of these. And we'll get another one there. Okay. And then maybe some of these tables. This is the bar table. I guess that one's taller. I kind of do want to put this sign right at the entrance as well. Um, okay, I think I am gonna place these tables now. And we'll get some little chairs right around there, right around those tables. Maybe I should kind of place all the chairs that are facing one direction and then rotate to the next direction and place all those chairs. Might work a little bit faster for me. Okay, let's get a chair back there, and then maybe we'll do one on the front here as well. It almost looks like some kind of little bistro on the beach now. It's not really the look I was going for, but it's pretty cute. I do maybe these chairs. These chairs look a little more like beach chairs. I'll get a few of these on this side then. And let's get one under this umbrella. Yeah, and then maybe I'll just put one out here. It might be kind of cute to have these two chairs with the table in between them. Yeah, so maybe we could get a couple more of these tables. Yeah, I might just put another chair there. Let's see, one right there. This one I want to move a little bit. Okay, that's cute. I like it. I think we need some plants out here. Maybe the small tree. We'll get a few of those. Wouldn't it be cute if there was a little palm tree? Actually, I'm gonna put this tree somewhere else. And maybe we'll get some bushes right around the edge of the beach. Okay, looks like we can research something new. We still don't have enough for this clock gate, but I don't know where I want to put that, so let's go ahead and get the new money vault. That way we can now have $8,000. I might do some kind of little picnic spot up here as well. Yeah, maybe we'll get a few more of these umbrellas. I do kind of like the yellow umbrella. I just think it's very cute. Let's go ahead and put some more bushes. Maybe we'll even get the bigger bush. With a few small ones mixed in. Let's put some back here. And I totally forgot there's like a flowery bush as well. So that would be cute to put some flowery bushes in this area. I was just thinking I like the little quests, the requests in this game as well, because they've really kind of helped me decorate actually with there's like a lot of different ideas within the quest of how to decorate. So I kind of like that it's forced me to decorate a little bit with some different ideas. Okay. I do want to finish decorating these artisan houses because I still have not done that. And we need a light on this one. Okay, let's get more flower boxes. There's one right there. And we'll put a light there and one up there. Okay, we have flower boxes all back there. So I just also want to put some benches in their backyard. And maybe even the picnic table we could put back here. Okay, let's go ahead and build a fence for this guy. And then we'll get the fancy fence. Okay, I thought it would let me continue that fence there, but it was intersecting the other fence. So yeah, so let's give this guy a picnic bench. There's a stone basin. So this is almost like a drinking fountain or like a place to wash your hands, maybe. Or maybe it's like a bird bath. I don't know, actually. I guess it could be any of those things. And then there's a small statue. So I wonder if this is supposed to be me, the mayor. I think I want the other colored bench in here. And get another bench. Okay, that looks kind of cute. I do like all their little yards. And they all have a tree in their yard, actually. But maybe we will give this guy a couple bushes as well. And we could put some here. We could also get more flowery bushes out here. Maybe I want to do a little fence around this plaza. We'll use the small wooden fence this time. And we could even get the small wooden arch back here. If I said I wanted to put the fence around the plaza, I was actually just thinking to put it on the back there. But it might, well, I do want to fix up just this corner. It was looking a little jagged. With this upgrade roads tool, it's kind of cool because it does let you just paint right over the road. But I noticed that it also paints over the plaza and the dirt roads and everything. So I had to be a little careful upgrading these roads through here to just kind of get it where I wanted the main path road to be. Maybe a little fence back here would look nice. That's kind of cute. And we could even do a fence on this side with maybe the little arch again. So we'll put that there. Okay, that lady just walked right through the fence. I don't know if they are supposed to be able to do that. Um, right. I'm gonna draw this a little bit different. There we go. Maybe another little arch over here. And we could even put one on this side going to the beach. And then let's just enclose this last little bit. That would make sense. Yeah, so we'll just do that. Okay, that's cute. Cute, cute, cute. I like it. Maybe we put hopscotch in here. Although the hopscotch might also look cute on the beach. I didn't leave very much room for it. Let's go ahead and put it there. We can research a lot of things, but let's go with the chapel next. And I'm actually gonna take a quick little break here. I will see you guys in a second, and we will keep working on this town. All right? Hey guys, I'm back. Okay. Um, I forgot to pause the game while I was gone, but uh that's all right. We just have more research points now. Uh let's see. We can research extra clotheslines. The launderer can employ 5 additional workers. I did not even place the launderer. Oh, but look at this. We also can unlock a merry-go-round and a Ferris wheel and third floor housing. Okay. Well, that's very cool. So we got to think about somewhere to put a little amusement park, and maybe it would look so cute right up on this hill. Then you could kind of see it right from the train station. Let's get a couple more people moved into houses. Okay, and then we're gonna need some more workers. Let's see how this warehouse is doing. Okay, so this warehouse is actually like my most efficient warehouse. It's working overtime. Um, we can unlock a school. Thank you so much for the follow, Kula109. Yeah, let's unlock the school. Let's go ahead and do that. And it's just a little bit like I've already built up the center of the town so much that I don't even know where to put all these things. Game got a little too intense, so I'm taking a break. Your town is so cute. Well, thank you so much. I do like how it's turning out. I think I'm gonna keep decorating these artisan houses. Let's go ahead and put the potted flowers on the windows. I was watching City Planner Plays video on this game, and that's actually how I found out about this game is from his channel. But uh, he was putting so much detail into his town. It looked amazing. And I don't even know how he decorates the way he does because he just fits so much little detail into everything. But I did notice he was putting the potted plants in the windows, so I learned how to do that. I think it's pretty cool that this game is a lot like Tiny Glade. I've seen so many awesome towns. It does seem like it's yeah, it's easy to get something that looks really cute in this game, right? I think it is. And I feel like mine is nowhere near LMAO. Oh, I'm sure your town looks great. Everyone has their own kind of artistic vision. And I'm sure no matter what your town looks like, it's like an expression of what you want it to be. I do want to put some more of these fences. And let's go ahead and we can give these guys a backyard that goes all the way to the cliff. I just don't want to intersect this tree. Let's go ahead and put another fence here. And we'll kind of connect it up like that. Okay. Maybe I'll move this one a little bit. This house needs some flowers on the middle windows here. And then probably some on the back. Like I was saying, I do like all the little requests that you get in this game because um, they've helped me to build some really cute stuff, like things I never would have thought of on my own, like the reading spot, the hedge maze. Um, I'm trying to remember what the other requests I completed were. This neighborhood back here was a request because I needed to add 10 two-story buildings at once. So I did that back there, but my hedge maze is over here. I think that's very cute as well, but I did like halfway through I thought, well, maybe I should put an exit for the maze, right? Because there's an entrance on this side, but I thought, wouldn't it make sense to have two entrances or an entrance and an exit on the maze so you could actually walk through it? But I was just having trouble editing this fence, right? Because it seems like I can get rid of it segment by segment, but I can't, for example, I can't just click on this segment and get rid of it. And it's kind of weird when I click on it, it lets me add extra points in here, but it does not let me get rid of a segment in there. This game is still in early access, so I think a lot of these things will be thought about and improved by the time the game comes out. Let's go ahead and build another fence up here. Oh, I guess the other request was to add the fencing, right? To build a little backyard, which I probably could have thought of that on my own, but I like the request because they make you do it. And it just gives you more ideas for how to decorate your town. I want to get benches in these backyards. And a picnic table for this one. And then probably some trees. We can do a medium tree there and a small tree for this one. Okay, that house already has a fence. Maybe I might even put this little table in here with a few chairs. Okay, that's cute. I want to delete that chair though. Just 3 chairs. Okay, what else do I need to do? I know there's more houses I need to decorate. Let's see. These people desire a house with multiple floors. So maybe I will go ahead and upgrade one of the houses to a 3-story house right now. Oh, you know what? I did not unlock that yet. I was looking at that in the research menu, but I did not unlock the 3rd floor housing yet. These people want nature around their house, so they can go back here. I do want to move these people into a house that I'm going to upgrade with 3 floors because I think they need that to get the maximum happiness. I do need to decorate some of the houses up here. Let's get a light on the back. And then as it's getting dark here, I may just place a few more street lights. So actually, I did decorate all of these houses, but not these ones because I just placed these. Let's take a look at these ones back here. Those ones look good, actually. Yeah. So it's just going to be these new houses I placed that all need decorations. And we're kind of maxed out on money again. Actually, right now, we just maxed out on the money. Yeah, I have not had any problems with money in this game. I think this optician is supposed to look like a guy wearing glasses. It's a little bit funny to me. We can stick a light. Yeah, let's do that one. And maybe we can put oh, I think the flowers are hitting that light that's down there. Let's go ahead and just put them in those windows. And then maybe we can get one on the back in that little spot. And I think I want to put one more light right at the top. Oh, I can put it right on the roof if it'll let me. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep putting the flowers on these houses then. I think one of the things that has helped the town I've built here, I think one of the things that has helped it look really nice is actually doing multiple plazas. So for example, when I built this plaza here, I thought, maybe I was thinking about this because I decided to put another plaza right back here. And I was thinking maybe, that's too close to the first plaza to have another plaza right there. But then it kind of created this space in the middle, which was perfect for a little park with the slide and the hopscotch. So I think that actually turned out really nice, even though there's kind of like three main plazas right there, right in the middle of the city. But then, and then I've even got this little corner plaza on this side with the puppet theater. So and I kind of did the same thing up here, right? So I placed like three plazas all right next to each other again. And I still haven't decorated this one, so it's a little lacking, but I think I've just tried to place a lot of plazas where they make sense. And it's also a good place to put the food and the other shops so that they can reach all the houses. Maybe we need 800 points to research third floor housing. Let's see what else. You know what? I did not finish decorating these houses, so let me do that before I get sidetracked. I need to place the benches. Okay. Look, there's someone sitting on this bench back here. So they really do use all the furniture that you place. I don't know if I've decorated this one. This is the clothing store. I'm not sure I decorated the other clothing store either. Maybe I did. For these shops, I kind of like the lights that go on top of the window, like that. They look a little more industrial, so I think they work for the shops pretty well. And we can get some flowers. I guess not in that window. It's gonna let me put a flower pot right on top of this little chimney on the butcher. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I guess you can place stuff right on the roof. And then let's see about the barber. Oh, I didn't even look at this building. It's really cute. It's got the little mustache sign, the little barber chairs inside, the barber pole. That's adorable. Let's go ahead and put flowers back here. Oh, and look at the mustachioed guy on the side, too. We can get a lamp. And let's also put a lamp back here. Yeah, maybe we'll put one there as well. Okay, and then I'm just gonna finish decorating these. Lamps and benches. Hmm. Okay, I think that might be all the houses decorated, but I probably... Oh yeah, I still have a few over here to finish. Okay. We have 800 research points. Okay, we do. So I'm gonna unlock third floor housing. And then which house did I want to upgrade? I think I wanted to upgrade this one. Let's go ahead and upgrade the one next to it. These people want a 3-story house, so they will be perfect right there. And these people just want any house, so I'll go ahead and put them over here. Uh, so I did mean to do this a while ago, but I want to upgrade the roads. The other thing I want to do is make sure we have all the shops placed. For example, I have not placed the launderer. Or the carpenter. I did place the smithy. I think we got all those placed. We placed all of these. Okay, so it's just going to be the carpenter and the launderer. And now the chapel and the school we can also place. I think I'm going to move a couple of houses again. I think I would like to have the chapel right here. So let's go ahead and draw this road up here. Okay. Let's get this house right there. And we'll put this one on the other side. Possibly. Okay, and I just want to make sure these want to share a neighborhood with many people in it. And these people want to live in a house with apparel shops nearby, which they do, because the clothing store is right there. I might go ahead and move these people who want to live in a neighborhood with many people. It looks like they get 20% back here. I think it's kind of funny. There are people who want to live by themselves, and then there are people who want to live around a lot of people. I think it would make sense to have a plaza back here now. We'll just paint that in. And then I actually want to do a plaza on the other side. Maybe kind of a big one. Hmm, let's go ahead and put some roads around this one. And yeah, maybe even a road on the back. That looks like a lot of plazas, but I think it's good to have open spaces like that. I might actually turn this one into another park. So I think I'm gonna paint in the dirt right here. Let's just go ahead and get all the way to the edge, and then we can fix up the road there. Yeah, so that will be another little park back there. Okay, so I said the chapel was going to go right here. That is in the public service. Here's the chapel. Oh, the chapel's a little small. Let's see how big the school is. Okay, here's the school. The school might fit a little better right here. Although the chapel looks so cute. Let's see that. So if we put the chapel right there, we might be able to fit another shop in here. Possibly well, we already have the smithy. Let's see about the carpenter. And let's actually add workers to the chapel. Let's see how many houses that's covering. Okay, that's pretty good. That's most of the houses. So, and then the launderer is huge. Wow. I think I'll get the carpenter back here with these other shops. It looks like we have another request. Let's also check the research. I don't want to research that yet. Let's see what this request says. Oh, my love, darling, dearest darling, our love forbidden twixt the ocean and the stars? He says, sorry, what? Let's go out for a romantic picnic. We do have a romantic picnic site in town, right? I'll bring the cucumber sandwiches and lemonade. And I, your mayor, will provide the picnic spot. Yeah, let's do it. This will be so romantic. Uh, okay, well, maybe this little park area that we just made might be a good spot for the picnic. Also, this plaza might be a good spot. Let's just see. They want yeah, let's see here. They want a picnic table, a sunshade, a hedge arch, flowers, and trees. So I think I am going to move it back to this one. We'll try to fit everything back here. Okay, so the picnic table, the sunshade. Let's get the yellow one. The hedge arch. Let's go ahead and use the big one. And then flowers. So I think it would be cute to get the hedge as a little fence around here. That looks very cute. I want to remove this a little bit. And then we need flowers. So it's probably these ones. Oh, they do have a little flower box they're sitting in, so that's pretty cute. Um, I wonder if they do that on the road because I think on the grass here, these are just free floating. So it's because it's on the dirt here that they're in a little box. But let's go ahead and place a few of these. That already counted as 8 flowers. It's probably counting the ones on the houses. I do just want to plant 8 flowers in this picnic spot. Okay, that's all they need there. Let's also get a lamppost out in the front and maybe one in the back. And I think I'll put one on this side. Okay, adorable. I'm swooning with how romantic this picnic is. Let's get married right away. The din of wedding bells resounds across the fertile acres. Is that a yes? A thousand yeses. Wow. Oh, cute. We got a picnic tablecloth. So is that oh, it's right here. Okay, that's very cute actually. I do want to place one of these back here. Super cute. Okay. Let's go ahead and research the newspaper stand. And maybe that's something it would make sense to have in one of these plazas. Okay, that's also in public service. I might just put that on the corner here. The houses around here are going to be very well served by all these businesses. But I think that's good because I am planning to build a lot of houses around here. If I want to get even more on this street and probably a few more going up this hill. Okay, we need 3 people working there. Oh, and then it looks like we need another warehouse worker. And one back here. Oh, we can set the hairstyle for the people. That's funny. Let's keep it on random. I have a little problem. You know, I got married recently to my absolutely lovely wife, right? How could I forget? We loved the whole romantic picnic thing so much, we got hitched right after. Don't get me wrong, I love my darling dearest immensely, but I've noticed she's a little more expressive in her love than I am. Always saying things like loving stars are we set in the blazing firmament. Wow. How can I possibly match that energy? It's a thought that counts, just be yourself, or time to embrace the poetic side of your being, sir. I just worry that I'm too much of a bore. How about I create a sea of beautiful flowers around our house? Could you please help me with the sea of beautiful flowers? Okay, so it looks like it's this house right here. They want more flowers around the house. So let's go with these flowers here. Let's go ahead and randomize the flowers. And maybe I will give them a little bit of a backyard to contain all their flowers. So I might just go with this wooden fence here. I'm gonna fix that up a little bit. Just want to move a couple of these flowers closer to their house. They still want 3 more flowers. Okay. Go ahead and bring this a little closer in. So it'll be like that. And then we can fit 3 more on this side. Okay, cute. I want to put even more. I want to put some over here. And maybe some of the single flowers just around here. Just give them a bunch. Yes, cute. Okay. Okay, I want to plant even more. I want to put I want to put some in the front here. That one's going to be in a little pot because it's sitting on the road. Let's go ahead and get a few more right at the front of their house. And then maybe even, I know I'm overdoing it, but let's get the potted flowers right on the front of their fence. So cute. Let's see what she says. Take a look at this undulating sea of blossoms. I just want to match your enthusiasm. Did I overdo it? You don't have to mirror me. There's enough me in this relationship to go around. I need you to be you. Wow, that's so romantic. Dewdrop on my trembling petals. We got a picnic basket. Well, that would be so cute to put in the picnic spot. Let's find that. And we can even put it on the table. Okay, that's perfect. That is adorable. There's some people visiting the picnic spot. We can research this extra clotheslines. I do want to place the launderer somewhere. Maybe I should go ahead and draw a road up here. And this is kind of where we'll put the amusement park with the Ferris wheel. Okay, hold on a second. Trying to grab the eraser. And maybe we'll do something a little like that. There's another couple lakes back here. This seems like a very cute spot to put a neighborhood. I want to put some more houses up here. Maybe just two. And these people want nature around their house. They can go there. These people want a house near water. Okay, I don't have one available. Um, a house near water. Let's see. Possibly they could live here. Okay, that's 8% there. I think one of the houses on this side, yeah, so I already have two people in there who want a house near water, and that house actually has 18%. Uh, why did I say 18? It's 19. 19% happiness for that. I just don't know if I should put a house back in this spot or do something else. I'm really liking how this street looks. Maybe we can even kind of get a street view down here. Let's take a picture. Okay, how do I tilt the camera up? Uh, I'm gonna go back out of photo mode. It's midnight for me. Nice chilling here watching you, but I do have to sleep. Hope you have a good rest of your stream. Okay, well, good night. Thanks for watching so much. I do appreciate that. I hope you have a good night. I kind of just want to get the top of this tower in the picture, but I'm trying to find the right angle to do that. Maybe, well, we could take this picture. Let's just see how it looks. Okay, we're a little close to this house. I don't know how to tilt the camera up or down from the photo mode. Let's take this picture. That looks pretty cute. Oh, okay, it's actually the left click tilts it up or down. And then to move down is the mouse wheel. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. I don't know. Should we think about getting some more artisan houses so we could upgrade to the next level here? We need 80 artisans. I think I want to make these two houses at the end of the street artisan houses. And then probably these four. Let's see how many artisans that gives us. 57. Let's add an additional floor. And let's go even one more. Let's go ahead and upgrade the floors on this house and this one. And then I think that one and that one will increase. Okay, so we're kind of getting a little bit of a town center built up here. These people want a house with public service buildings nearby. So that's going to be the church, I think, is the only. Oh, and the newspaper stand. Those are the only public service buildings we have. These want a dense neighborhood. Let's put them there. And these people want lights. They can go there. Okay, so now we have 66 artisans. We need more workers. Oh, we need a lot more workers. Okay. We only have 10 more workers. 3. Let's put one there. New research equipment. So this allows us to have like a higher cap on our research points. I want to unlock the Ferris wheel. Okay, these people want flower decorations. They can go there. These people want food. So let's put them back here, actually. And we now have 73 artisans. We still have 100% happiness for the artisans. There's a bunch of trees back here. This might be a good spot for the school. Let's get rid of the rock there. Let's just see how big the school is. Okay, I'm in the wrong category. Here's the school. Yeah, so the school would fit right here. Let's go ahead and move a couple of these trees. We'll put one there. And then these I think we can just move over. So we should be able to fit the school. Okay, I'm gonna rotate it like this, and then maybe I'll put it there. And I do just want to put a couple trees back because we moved the trees. So let's maybe we can get the pine tree would look nice, and then maybe a large tree. It's looking a little crowded. We can put a large tree over here. So let's get some more medium trees. And I think I do want to replace a couple of these medium trees with the pine trees instead, which are a little bigger. Maybe also this one. We'll get another pine tree. Yeah. Okay, put it like the biggest pine tree and the smallest pine tree in in both of these spots. So I'm just gonna choose the one that I want. Okay, I definitely thought this was a pine tree. Maybe this is one of the large trees. Or see, that's too small. I don't know what tree this is. None of these large trees look like it. Oh, it's this one. Okay, so it is a pine tree. We'll probably put that one there instead of this big one. Okay, I'm being a little picky about the trees right now. I want this one right there. Yeah, cute. Maybe a large tree in this corner. Let's just move this tree a little bit. Maybe we put a little bench right at the end of this street. Let's get the, let's see how this bench looks down here. Cute. Okay. All right, let's add workers to the school. Okay, some of our artisans are working at the school. It looks like either one can work there. These people can live back there, and these people want a comfortable house. Oh, we have 79 artisans now. Let's find somewhere to put the launderer. So yeah, so we did get all of these placed. Maybe I will put another newspaper stand somewhere over here. And maybe I will even put it on this corner. So we'll paint in a little spot for that. I keep clicking on the wrong tabs. I do that in every game. I constantly click on the wrong tabs to open stuff. So let's get the newspaper stand back here. And then we'll see how much area that covers. We need 2 workers. So this, all these stalls, it's kind of interesting. They absorb the plaza pattern right all the way up to the stall. Even like it looks like it's part of the stall. But this newspaper stand has a little bit of grass around it, which I guess doesn't look too bad. I kind of want something on this corner. Maybe a little bit of dirt. And a fence. Ooh, let's place a street sign. That's kind of cute. We can put one there and then one here. Looks like that's so cute. The street signs are like labeling the streets, right? Although maybe it's normal for a street sign to face out that way rather than in. So let's just rotate these around like that. I think that makes more sense. That looks like it's labeling the street. Maybe I'll get this 4-directional one back here. And we'll put another one down here. That's super cute. What was I trying to do? I was trying to do something on this corner. We could put the hopscotch here. We could put, let's see if the slide fits. It does, but that's a little bit of a small area for a slide. Let's get the book nook because that's really cute. And then maybe we'll just do another picnic table. With the little picnic basket on it. Yeah, super cute. And then maybe we'll put a tree. Let's try the medium tree. Let's also get some street lights over here. Oh, whoa. The carpenter, how long ago did I place this? It's not even attached to the road. Let's fix that. Yeah, we could probably just draw the brick road. Actually, we'll just fix that up a little bit. No one has even been getting any carpentry services. Okay, that's covering a good number of houses. And I almost want to put dirt on this side of this plaza. Uh, we can just draw this in carefully. And I'm going to use the eraser, maybe at the size 2, to erase a little bit right here. Hmm, okay. And then we'll get like a line of trees. Let's go ahead and randomize the trees. It keeps giving me the same one. It's probably going to keep doing that. Uh, I want a different tree. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's cute. And then I want to put a little fence. This will be our playground, I think. I want to put a little fence around here with the small wooden arch. So we'll stick that right on the front and maybe one over here. Maybe it would make more sense to have it kind of facing the neighborhood. So we'll put it there actually. Let's get this small fence. Draw this in real quick. Very nice. Okay. And then let's yeah, it was almost like, would kids like to play with a barrel? I don't think so. That's not really a toy. Uh, was like a barrel would make sense in the park. I don't think so. Let's go ahead and put the slide and the hopscotch. That's cute. Okay, and then maybe some. Ooh, you know it would be cute if we did like a little sandbox. Let's see. Ooh, that's adorable. Yeah, let's go ahead and stick with this size. We'll put like a little sandbox right there. Maybe there could be some beach toys, like a little shovel and a bucket, things like that. This fence is going to be way too tall for what I want. I just want a little border around the sandbox, but let's go ahead and put one of these stone basins. We'll pretend that's like a drinking fountain. Okay. All right. Now I want to decorate this side as well. So I think I'll use the tall wooden fence. Let's first of all, let's go ahead and put the archway right in front of the newspaper stand might be a little much. Like that's looking a little bit grand for a newspaper stand. Uh, I'm gonna just use this fence and just leave a gap in it. And maybe I will actually put a gap there. Let's go ahead and draw this. Something like that. So maybe the archway would make sense over here. It's telling me I can research a new item. I just don't like how sharp this corner is. I'm gonna redraw this bit. Maybe a corner. Let me try this again. I first want to move this a little bit and then do something like that. Okay, yeah, that's a little cuter. Let's also get a clock. We'll put a clock here. Maybe even right in the center. Let's put another of these stone basins there. And maybe the stone benches. Benches. Ooh, there's a big stone bench. Look at that. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. And then I'll stick another one there, the little one. Okay, I don't like this one back here. Let's get rid of that one. That's cute. Okay. What else do we need? This little sidewalk sign we put out here, like it's for the newspaper stand. Let's see. Let's see, a fountain. A fountain would be nice, but I do want to move the clock a little bit, maybe. Let's see how, oh, that one's huge. Fountain. Maybe I'll put the clock back in this corner. Okay, that's weird. It's not letting me put it where it just was. I just wanted to rotate it. We can research the merry-go-round. What I want to do now is maybe put a little hedge around the fountain. I don't know if this is going to look right. No, it's totally blocking it off. It doesn't look right. Okay. I just want to put some greenery in here. So maybe we'll get the bushes. If we just put a bush on each corner, that looks a lot better. And maybe I should use this little potted plant. I kind of wish the bushes did the same thing that the flowers do and they would sit in a little box whenever they're on the road. But we can still place these. Okay. I don't know if that's exactly how I wanted it to look, but it looks okay. I think we do need some street lights in here. So maybe I'll get this one, and we could put one over here. Let's go ahead and put a street light on this road. And then we'll put some down here. And we also need street lamps on this road here. Okay, wow, this picnic area is really cute. Now, I do want to upgrade our town, I think. So I'm going to move in some more families into these artisan houses. And that's actually all the artisan houses. So let's get a family in there. And no available houses. Okay. We can now upgrade it, upgrade our city. Oh, it's huge. Barely fits on the screen. Wow. Okay. I feel like we need some kind of a grander entrance in front of the train station now. City upgraded to stage 6. Great. So we are now a city, officially. Let's see the request. I finished the statue you commissioned. It took me 11 months of carving marble. You didn't get my message last year. The one where I canceled the commission. No. Well, it's not my problem the telegram operator slept on the job. But it took me 11 months of carving. Uh, why don't you donate your work to the city? That's as long as people can view my art, that's what matters most. Please place the statue somewhere prominent, on a square near the station maybe, or a nice park outside of town. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is a statue of. I don't know what that is. I do want to place it in front of the train station, though. I like that idea. Let's go ahead and move these trees out of the way. And we'll paint a plaza right in front of the train station. And maybe we will even go over this road a little bit. Okay, that's looking pretty cute. I think I just don't want it. I don't know what I want down here. Maybe we'll just do that. Okay, we'll set the area right here. Place the statue somewhere prominent. Here's the statue. Ooh, it's big. Oh, look, it's a guy on a horse. I could not tell what it was. Place seating around the statue. I think I'll go with this metal bench. We'll just get on the 3 sides here. Although maybe that side has the plaque so you can read what the statue is about. Place lights around the statue. Okay. I don't know a natural way to do this. We could get a light for there for sure. And one there, and let's just match it on the other side. And we need one more light. I'm gonna move this one a bit. We'll put another light there. Let's do the same thing over here so it looks even. Okay, it doesn't look totally even, but maybe if I move this one a little bit. I keep getting this notification up here, progress to Fontabrach to start farming and unlock more items. I I don't know what that means, and I don't know how to do that. I was just trying to straighten this out right here. Oh, wait, it's oh, I think I did it. Okay. Um, I do want to place a couple more lights right on the corners as well. This might be too many lights, but let's see. No, that looks pretty even now. Okay. There's just going to be a lot of lights right at the front here. Let's see what she says. You placed my marble statue wonderfully, Mary, thank you. Did I ever tell you I worked on it for 11 months? It's a work of art. I'll continue making marble statues for the city. Okay. Uh, let's research this. And I just want to continue decorating this plaza a little bit. I think we'll get uh, maybe a fountain on this side with a couple more benches. Let's see, we use these benches, so let's also put those there. And we can get 3 on this one. What else? Uh, I almost want to put the road back, the upgraded road here. And maybe we'll do something like that. Okay, it's a little hard to do this without clicking on the families that are waiting here. Maybe I should have used the square road to do that. That's okay. What I was thinking here is to actually put like a line of bushes right along here. Let's get the same number on the other side. And I think these people are standing in the way. Uh, actually blocking the entrance to the station. Oh, interesting. So they actually have to go way out here. Uh, okay, so let's just draw the road out there. Okay, it doesn't look totally even, but it's a little lopsided. Okay, I got a new request up there. I just want to finish decorating this plaza here and then actually wrap this up. So I do want to put a hedge around this plaza. And let's see if we can get one to go on this side. It's intersecting something. Probably this tree. Let's go ahead and move the tree over. There we go. Yeah, so that looks really cute. Let's go ahead and do the same thing over here. And maybe let's just see how this hedge looks on the front side as well. I think I like that. And maybe let's see how the medium tree looks. Because we could fit a medium tree and a small tree. Hey buddy, I love your gameplay and I'd love to join your stream some other time. Okay. Yeah, if you want to join my Discord, you can check out my panels down below. I have my Discord down there. Let's go ahead and do something like that. And then I kind of want to, maybe we can use the very small dirt and we'll kind of put like a planter box right around the trees. That looks good, actually. Very cute. Okay, I do like how this looks. I can't find your Discord there. Oh, I'm sorry. It should be in one of the panels down there. There should be a link to my Discord. Can you type it? My Discord is just Charles Tulip. Same as my name here. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream there. Looks like we have a new request. The town is looking pretty cute. I do like how it looks. Maybe we'll take one more photo out here. Let's see. We can do this. Yeah, I think I'll take that photo. Okay. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. If you did today, I appreciate it so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.